unrelated matters are notoriously on Medicare liens.
Okay.
They will bundle everything up where that elderly person went to the doctor to have their blood pressure checked.
Right.
Has nothing to do with the car accident.
Mm-hmm. They
went to get checked for something, they got a shot for something. Nothing to do with a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
So they will bundle everything up, throw it on a lien, and it's your job to find and pick out the unrelated stuff.
Right.
And find what's unrelated. We know all the codes.
Mm-hmm.
We have the codes. Our team is well versed in on these codes.
Mm-hmm.
So they know exactly what is unrelated. And that's why it's very important that the attorney tells us what exactly the injuries are, because I know in a complaint, you'll put every injury into the sun, but that's not the real injury potentially. Like it might be a shoulder injury. If they went for their foot, well, that's not related to the accident. They may have just had a foot problem because they're old. Right. So Medicare does that a lot. I mean, ERISA plans do that a lot, but Medicare is the worst when it comes to that.
Okay.
So unrelated is a major part of what we do. We get unrelated stuff removed all the time. Keep in mind, Medicare specifically, Medicare A and B specifically, we do not charge for procurement reductions, which means their fees and cost reduction. We don't charge for that. So a lot of times the lawyer will tell me, well, I always get that reduction first. I said, no, you don't. It's automatic. We'll get it off for you. We don't charge you for it.
So correct me if I'm wrong here, but so I'm an attorney. I charge 33% of whatever I settle the case for. So if I have a Medicare lien for $100,000, let's say, you're telling me that automatically off the top, that 1/3, because technically the client's paying me 1/3 to collect money for Medicare. So you're saying off the top, that comes right out off your contract because it's basically a guarantee. And then you guys work further from that.
Yes.
So is that, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a formula for it specific to Medicare.
Okay.
What the exact numbers, I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay. But
it's based on fees and costs. It's called procurement reduction. It's basically a fees and cost reduction. So after that reduction, then we get to work.
Wow.
You know, so there's all kinds of arguments. There's hardship arguments. There's the value of the case. The case is worth $1 million, but you only get $100,000 because that's the policy. That changes the ball game. So all of these things matter, and we get reductions. I mean, goodness. And there's also the refund process, because a lot of times you'll see many firms are, it's just a normal thing. The apple closest, the lowest hanging fruit to go get, cases closed.
Okay.
And this difficult headache case gets moved. And next thing you know, it's under a pile. And we missed all the deadlines for appeals with Medicare. Well, now you got to pay the lien.
Okay.
Which no one wants to have to do. And
can you guys fix that or
yes.
no?
That's the Medicare refund process.
Okay.
So you do have to pay the lien. The last thing you want to have happen is it gets sent to the Department of Treasury.